Hey there, everyone. So we're going to be getting into the paintbrush tool today. I'm really excited about this. I think this is going to be really cool for you to learn this, going from the text tool now to the paintbrush tool. So what we're doing is I have a document set up. I've already laid in some colors. We're working with this tool right here, the little paintbrush. And you get, when you click on this tool, let's click off of it and then back on. What you get is this palette over here. Now, there's many different things you can do. Today I want to just kind of run through some of the brushes in this video. It's preset. They have quite a few paint brushes, and we're going to turn this layer off. Just going to kind of start out, and we're going to do some broad shapes today. So I'm going to create a new layer, and I'm going to double click on my layer and name this background. Okay. Right now I will do my drop down menu, go to my brushes, and I'm going to choose painting 2. Any one of these painting brushes. You can try any of these that you desire. My opacity again is really low, so I might want to raise this up a little bit. Opacity, if it's higher, means you can not see through it, and if it's lower, means you can see through it. So my softness for my brush, and then I have my brush size here. Start out with a kind of a bigger brush size. And I'm just going to choose a blue. If you don't have this palette up, if you just click on your colors, it'll come right up. And let's choose a blue here. Now, as I do this, I am using a Wacom tablet. You'll see that you can kind of see through my brush strokes. Okay, this is the opacity. All right, you can kind of see through it. If I lower my opacity, well, then you can see through it even more. It's very transparent. If I raise my opacity all the way up, it's just a nice solid color of blue. So just using your opacity slider, you can get some really nice variations of blue here. And you can always change the color. I can go a little bit lighter, lower my opacity, and then kind of paint right on top, which helps kind of blend these colors together. So again, we're looking to digitally paint here with the paintbrush and just kind of see what the colors do with one another. Nice and soft. We're going to do down here, let's do like a green if we were going to do like grass or something. Let's choose a dark green here. I'm going to choose another paintbrush. Let's go down to this one here and see what this does. Raise the size. I'm going to lower my softness, and I'm going to keep my opacity kind of low. And we're just going to see. Okay, it's a little bit more of a softer edge brush here. Just going to kind of put in some broad shapes. Let's raise my opacity so I get a little bit more of a solid color. There we go. And let's grab a lighter green. Okay. This is really a back and forth sort of way of doing art. Let's lower this down really low, and you'll see you can get a really nice blend over top. So this is just going to take some practice to kind of get the hang of it. Now let's say I go to a foreground layer. So my background layer is here, and then I want to do, let's say, a little mountain or something. I'm going to go to my foreground, make sure you're on the proper layer. I can even turn down my background layer a little bit right here so I can see it a little bit better to be able to do the mountains, and then I'll pop that opacity back up. So I'm going to lower this for now, go to my foreground, and I'm going to grab a smaller brush here. Let's see. Let's go to, let's do one of these filbert brushes, and we're going to lower the size, raise the opacity a little bit, and I'm going to choose like a gray, and we're going to just start blocking in some mountains here. Get some peaks. Okay. I want to be kind of loose when I'm drawing and sketching, painting. And I'm just going to kind of fill this in. There we go. And let's raise the size a little bit and grab a darker gray, and we're just going to kind of keep working this mountain together. All right, let's grab another type of brush. Let's do one of these texture brushes. Let's try this one. See what that does. And let's raise our opacity up so we can see it a little better. Get us a darker gray. There we go. We got some nice little some little lines here. Just a different texture. It's looking pretty cool. All right. There we go. Let's zoom out. And let's kind of go in here and sharpen up the edges, and then we'll do some little snow caps real quick. So let's go to another brush. Let's just do painting 1 up here. And we're going to raise our size. It's too small. There we go. And let's get a darker gray. And we're just going to kind of sharpen up some of those edges. And let's add some little snow caps on there. Let's lower the opacity for this. Grab a white. And let's kind of go in here with a smaller brush and do some little snowy peaks here. Okay. Again, I just want you to kind of play around with brushes. You can spend hours researching different brushes that you have. And in the next video, I'm going to show you how you can make your own custom brush and save it. All right, so we have this, and let's go back to our background and raise that opacity so it's a little bit brighter. All right, and there we have a nice little simple landscape. We can keep going with this. I'm going to grab a blue, make sure I'm on my background layer, and I'm just going to sign this with my initials. And there you have a start of a little painting. Now you can keep building this up, adding different layers to it, and keep on going from there. But as long as you work in layers, you'll see that you can start building up your painting using the brush and paint tool, which is found right here on your tool palette. Thanks so much for watching.